So you think you want to be an actor? Check it out. Give us a time when you were out there in the bush, cold, tired, hungry, thinking, what am I doing here?
Right.
There must have been a time like that.
Sure, but at that moment you were so obsessed with what you had to do at that particular time. We went through a training period for Platoon. It pretty much was an approximation of what a grunt does. Of course, we didn't have the life and death stakes, but we were going tactically through the things, laying in ambushes, putting out listening posts,
And
long humps.
Long humps.
Very little sleep.
The word hump, what a lingo we've got here. Humps, lifers, juicers, treads.
That's the tip of the iceberg.
Some of this stuff new to you?
Oh, sure,
Yeah.
sure. Certainly Dale introduced us to a little grunt speak, and once you get a taste for it,
Rolls off the tongue.
Sure.
In the movie, the troops do look up to you, and I guess in real life, you arrived in Manila a little bit before everybody and could show them the ropes. So
Right, that certainly,
life imitating
that certainly
art.
helped, sure. Give me a little bit of an edge.
Some who are used to seeing you as a villain on screen now are going to have a great time watching you as an almost larger-than-life hero figure. Either way, somehow it's larger than life. Can you play a character on stage or screen that's humble, that's small-sized, or is this a specialty of yours?
I don't know, because I never get a chance to watch myself.
Well, it's kind of a magical quality when you think about it, if you could pull that off, and you do
Right.
constantly.
No, I also think I'm attracted to that, because I'm not interested in so much. I like bold strokes somewhere. I don't like representations of life. I like something a little bigger, a little full of heft.
How many people tell you that you look and somehow seem like a young Richard Widmark?
I've heard it before, but
Once a
then
day, at
someone else will tell me I'm a dead ringer for young Klaus Kinski, so...
And so it goes, right? Director Oliver Stone has said that if he has a target audience for this picture, it's not necessarily the veterans, it's the mothers of veterans to come. What do you make of that comment?
Well,
Women as an audience for this picture.
right. Well, I don't know about that.
I find that fascinating.
Oh, yeah. I think that's... I hope it happens, and he's just trying to back up, I'm sure, his intent to try to de-glamorize the war and make mothers of possible future soldiers to think twice about letting it happen again.
Listen up, Mom, this is what can happen. Now, we cannot say that Platoon is only a movie. I mean, we want to say this a lot about pictures. Hey, it's only a movie. I don't think we can say that about this picture. Would you agree?
You know, I'm in the movie, so I can't blow my own horn on that.
Well, but that's to imply that maybe there's a lot more in this.
It was
than
very
just what
special.
entertainment
It was
does.
very special to me. That's really all I can tell you, and I'm very pleased that people are responding to it, and it's striking some sort of very important chord.
Without intending to get too personal about this, I know I, for one, and others will see people on that screen that they knew or they lost. Anybody that you think of when you watch this picture in your own life or a circle of friends that maybe didn't come back?
No, because you know what? I really was pretty divorced from the war. I had very few. The only people that I know served over there, you know, I don't know whether they were in the rear or what, but they came back in one piece.
Take it from that point of view then. Other people in their early 30s coming to see this picture who did not have to go through it, will they look at it only as entertainment, or can they maybe even learn from this thing?
I don't know. Certainly I think it's more than entertainment. And so far from what I hear people saying about the film, it's something.
Any predictions come Oscar time?
I don't know. That's really not my department.
Does that scare the daylights out of you to have a question like that brought up? It will happen if it hasn't already.
Well, you know, you hear rumors and grumblings and all sorts of things, and you can read my mind, I'm sure.
Even though the picture is on your mind, in conclusion, I guess you've got some acting that's still happening this very night as we speak,
Right.
which is to say the theater is always a constant in your career?
Right. I mean, I come from the theater and I continue to work in the theater, specifically with one group called the Wooster Group.
Okay. Although you're Wisconsin born and bred, Willem Dafoe does not strike me as being a homegrown Middle West name.
Well,
Tell us about that.
actually, Willem's a nickname. I was born William. My father's name was William. I was always in search of some sort of nickname. Willem stuck. Of course, now I'm an actor and people butcher Willem. I kind of wish I was had stuck to something like Bill or Billy.
But see,
But you can't go back.
It's in his blood. Even William becomes Willem. Everything is larger than life in here. Good to see you.
Okay.
And congratulations on Platoon.
Thanks.
I'm John Tibbetts in New York City for KCTV5.